wanted to ask you, Matt, a little bit about your experiences, because I know you also have shot on the DXL2 and with large format lenses on a couple of projects recently, and you were telling me beforehand, how exciting it was, and I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about your experiences with it, and maybe elaborate a little bit upon how it does make it more efficient. And because I think you're right, I think some people, they hear large format or they hear new technology and they see dollar signs and worry a little bit about that.
Well, for us, I did this pilot for HBO called Run, and it's a lot of it takes place in a train car, and so we had practical train car, we had a set built with green screen, we had also used 4K televisions as some of our exterior shots, put it flat against the window. This really great technology where we attached we had two, they call them lighthouses at either end of the train car, attached a ball to the top of the camera, and then so as we moved handheld, we moved the perspective shift on the outside would go along with the camera. So you'd look at, like, literally you could go up to this TV and look around the left side of it and you could see the train curve as it's going around from the stuff we'd shot before, which is very cool. That being said, sometimes we knew it was going to look not real. And so one of the things we wanted to do was have this shallow depth of field, which these lenses allow for a broader field of view with a shallower depth of field, which would allow us to play with the green screen and play with the special visual effects and so forth, and do it in camera as opposed to sitting to a house later for a lot of it. And I think that's I think it ultimately helped the production with monetarily to be able to do that. And one of the biggest questions was the size of the form with the 8K. How much is that going to change everything? And once again, I was able to take stuff through Dan and talk to him about it and get them in touch with Dan to talk about it. So, and then I did some tests with light iron and so forth. And it was a very once I was able to talk to him about the process and how it's similar to every process we have right now for storage and for post and for all that stuff. It was sort of like a no-brainer.